Welcome back. Well, a warm and humid day across Acadiana, a mixture of clouds and some sun. Here's our drone shot. Let's get over to the Key Wall. Got a nice shot here of the Cajun Dome, and then we're going to move across the Cajun Dome Boulevard and eventually drift back toward Cajun Field. And you can see the cumulus clouds in the background. There's Cajun Field, and it looks like that's still playable, but you get to the right-hand side there. That's where the newsstands are being built, and the construction is ongoing. But looking forward to the new stadium for sure, and certainly expect another day kind of like this for tomorrow. Clouds in the morning, but mostly sunny skies into the afternoon hours. So let's kick it upstairs, take a look at what's going on. Big upper level storm system igniting the threat of severe weather well to the north of Acadiana. Meanwhile, we're kind of in a dry westerly flow. Have had a couple of disturbances ride through the area, but not enough moisture to work with to ignite showers across our area. But it's a different story where tornado watches are in effect from northern Texas through Oklahoma, Kansas, up through Nebraska. And I've actually dialed into a couple of radars up to the north just to watch the activity out of Oklahoma City and Wichita, Kansas. And you can see some very intense storms with severe thunderstorm warnings, tornado warnings going now. These are supercell storms. This one right here is also going, and you can see how they're all lining up. And we're talking the possibility of a severe hail, 2 to 4 inches in size. So you're talking baseball size hail, maybe a little bit larger, damaging winds in excess of 80 miles an hour. And more importantly, very violent tornadoes, EF2 or stronger. EF2 is 111 mile an hour winds or stronger. We could see some 3s and 4s out there. And actually, the Storm Prediction Center has this hashed out as a high risk, a rare high risk. We'll show you that in just a bit. Meanwhile, here locally, it is nice and quiet. There's just a little ground clutter showing up, a little extra moisture in the basin showing up in the form of cloud streets that we pick up with the Doppler. A few sprinkles here and there, but nothing really going on, and that's what I expect over the next several days. Again, here's that high severe weather risk. Rare that the Storm Prediction Center comes out with this high risk. This is through daybreak tomorrow. Most of this action is going to happen this evening in the Oklahoma City area on northward into southern Kansas, where we show you that we have those tornado watches going. Then tomorrow, the severe weather threat shifts off to the east, and then we get back into Wednesday. It shifts back to the west as a frontal boundary will be working its way southward. That front gets here Thursday night. Some showers and storms. Can't rule out the risk of severe weather, but right now it looks like maybe a low-end threat, if any at all. So in the near term, clouds piling in overnight tonight. Temperatures hold in the mid-70s, dew points in the mid-70s. That's just about as warm and humid as you're going to get in May for sure. Nonetheless, early May. And then we head into tomorrow afternoon, about 86 the high. Once again, mixture of clouds and sun, more clouds again for Wednesday morning, and then get into Wednesday afternoon, partly sunny skies again in the mid to upper 80s. So as we look at the temperatures overnight tonight, we'll see readings getting down into the mid 70s. That's it. The heat index stays in the lower 80s. Then tomorrow we'll see highs in the mid 80s. At heat index at about 93 to 94 degrees. Then as we head into Wednesday, we'll see temperatures again in the mid to upper 70s. In the afternoon hours, mid 80s, and that feels like temperature pushing 95 to 96. So summer knocking on the door for sure. At least over the next couple of days, we're going to have a breeze in the afternoon, breezy south to southeast winds or maybe southwest winds at about 10 to 18. Few gusts into the 20 mile per hour range, and should be a little bit breezier as we head into Wednesday. 75 the overnight low tonight, so warm and humid night. A little bit of a tropical breeze out there with the clouds building in by daybreak. Then for tomorrow, we'll see readings getting back into the mid 80s, more intervals of afternoon sun after morning cloud cover. Should be a nice day, another nice one, but warm one and humid one Wednesday. Thursday, we probably break 90 degrees, slight chance of a shower in the morning. Better rain chances come Thursday night, cooler and more comfortable as we head into the weekend, unsettled for next week. That's it for weather for now. We'll have more coming up right after the break.